The Fighting Tigers roared into Athens on Friday night to open SEC action for LSU Gymnastics. It was a great meet. We'll have all of the highlights for you coming up inside LSU Gymnastics. We will also take a peek ahead. Around the corner, it's Auburn week. You need to be in the stands to see this one in the Maravich Center. All of that and so much more coming up inside LSU Gymnastics right now.
Inside LSU Gymnastics with Dee Dee Bro, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is brought to you each week by Women's Hospital. When experience matters, choose Women's Hospital. TJ Ribs, legendary Louisiana barbecue. Dow. For more than 60 years, Dow has been a dedicated teammate to LSU. Go Tigers. And by Assurance Financial. When you find the home you want to buy, choose a mortgage lender that can help you buy it. David Alello with Assurance Financial. Lending, the way home buyers prefer it. Call David today to get pre-approved. 225-921-8152. Inside LSU Gymnastics with Dee Dee Bro, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network. This segment of Inside LSU Gymnastics, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is brought to you by Williamson Cosmetic Center and Paranac Aesthetic Surgery, where you'll always place first with us.
Hello, Tiger fans. It is championship week all over again here in Baton Rouge. More to come on that, but we're delighted to have you inside LSU Gymnastics here for week 2 inside the beautiful LSU Gymnastics Training Center upstairs with a great view of everything going on across this terrific venue on the LSU campus. Head coach Dee Dee Bro, what a wonderful week to be a Tiger.
What a victory. What a great coaching staff. What a great group of guys. The team, the whole, everything about it was first class, and couldn't have happened to a better group.
Our sincerest congratulations from all of us inside LSU Gymnastics to Coach O, the coaching staff, and the great student athletes that represented the purple and gold so very well in the college football playoff. We are so very proud of you. And Dee Dee, I know that continues to set the bar even higher for the LSU brand. You've had some experience in the national championships, being right there on the cusp, and I know that you were excited to get started in SEC action on Friday over in Athens.
Well, you know, it wasn't the best performance, and it certainly, I think, indicates that this team is very talented and is going to do some great things down the road. You know, we started on bars, and I thought, well, shoot, Kaya Johnson started us off in a really nice routine. Kai Rivers, first time in on bars, and did an okay job, but I tell you what, Sammy Durante in that third spot really brought it home. And of course, bringing it home to Athens, that's her hometown, and
that's right.
She had a lot of friends and family in the stands, so she really did a beautiful job. And then it just kind of puttered. We never really got a whole lot of traction on that event. Didn't do a lot of harm. Because we went to vaulting, and I think the kids vaulted well, but not yet great.
All of these great highlights inside Stegman Coliseum brought to you, as always, by TJ Ribs, legendary Louisiana barbecue. Dee Dee, of course, you're right there neck and neck with Georgia. We've had quite a history with the Gym Dogs over the years, looking to beat them for the 12th time in a row, which hasn't happened in a while, but we're excited.
It's hard to do. This was a very, very good and excited Georgia team. Well, so, you know, we went to vaulting. They vaulted well, but I don't think they had the difficulty through the lineup that we did. And we're not yet asking our kids to stick. We're wanting height and distance in their vaults. We want to see control in the landings, but not always stick. But Kai Rivers, you know, they got Kaya and Kai, but Kai Rivers started us off and stuck her vault. Did a really nice job. And, you know, we're really nursing an ankle with her, letting her go sometimes and not. So we were thrilled to get that. But then Ruby Harold, I felt like her vault was extremely good, a 1.5. It's got a 10.0 start value. Sarah Edwards, and I tell her all the time, you need a parachute. That vault is so high and so good. Just has to, once again, find her footing and know when to stop the motion and stick that vault. In the 5th slot was Kaya Johnson, and beautiful double full, as good a double full, I think, as Ashley Natt did, while we enjoyed her many vaults for us. But a beautiful job. And then Kennedy Edney, you know, was our anchor person on vaulting, did a good job. took a little step, moved a little forward on the vault. But I'll take a forward step any day, especially early in the season, as opposed to a step backwards or sideways.
Your thoughts real quick on the level of difficulty that I know you're trying to get to as many 10-0 start values as you can in the lineup, but how do you get there from here as far as looking at the calendar is concerned?
Well, the only 995 was Kai. She started the lineup and stuck the vault, drilled it. And then after that, every vault in the lineup was a 995, or I mean a 10-0 vault, including one beautiful double full that is the same value as a 1.5. But I think that the scoring potential for that lineup is extremely high.
It is indeed, and so much more coming up inside of Stegman Coliseum, inside LSU Gymnastics. We'll be right back.
When you're expecting, you have expectations. But what if there was more? What if your caregivers were your teachers and your cheerleaders, and they helped you plan and prepare so you can have a voice in your care? This is the experience of a lifetime, and experience matters. Your experience starts with the Pregnancy Navigator at Women's Hospital.
This is a 2015 BMW commercial. We're playing it again because that 2015 X1 is now pre-owned and BMW certified to run like new again.
It's complicated.
No, it's not. Just pick up your stuff and come on in to see the rest of the vehicle at an authorized BMW dealer near you.
Just dropping off my stuff.
Oh, Gary. BMW certified. Like new again. Get exceptional offers from your Louisiana BMW Centers, the official luxury vehicle of LSU Athletics.
Touchdown, Tigers!
Yes! If it weren't for them, this would just be the guy who brings me pizza.
We would have run out of things to talk about a long time ago.
He'd just be the loud guy in 4B.
We'd have nothing in common.
We'd still just be friends.
And we'd all be strangers.
Cox, we're Tiger fans too.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
We're born to be loud, born to be strong, born to work hard and tailgate harder. We're born to give it our all, on the field, in the stands, and beyond. We're born to be Tigers. We're the Tiger Athletic Foundation. Be part of the team behind the Tigers. Join today for better access and better perks. TAF, we're here for Tigers. Be there for them too. Annual membership starts at only $50.
This segment of Inside LSU Gymnastics, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is brought to you by TJ Ribs. TJ Ribs, legendary Louisiana barbecue.
Welcome back inside LSU Gymnastics from the beautiful LSU Gymnastics Training Center here on the LSU campus. That buzz you still hear? It's still National Championship Week, and it might be, Dee Dee, for quite some time.
While, yeah.
Well, of course, when we left you, the first half of the meet against Georgia in Stegman Coliseum, going fairly well for the Tigers. You kind of regroup now, and you've got that second half of the meet going over to the floor exercise, road floor, an opportunity for some of your gymnasts to have road floor for the first time, having to get used to some new environs.
Well, it's a bouncy floor, but it's a little slower than our floor, and I felt like the warm-up, the kids were pretty, new. They were in tune to what they needed to do. Ruby starts out probably at the best first two passes, or double pike. She just boned it. It was a great stuck landing. And then she got to her last pass, and she missed her block. And I think that kind of affected her. And, she's our leader. She's our rock. And the next one I want to talk about is Sarah Edwards. She usually does a double full for her first pass. This week we let her, because the floor was so bouncy, we let her open with a double layout. She was ecstatic. She nails it. It was beautiful. And then she kind of got caught up in the emotion of the excitement and got a little bit lost before she went into her second pass. So she went off center and went out of bounds. But she followed that up with a beautiful double tuck at the end of the routine, which is something that we've really been pressing and working hard in practice. So I was very pleased with that.
Absolutely. And I know that, you're continuing to, again, develop some depth there. Kennedy Edney, 9'8". Kaya Johnson, 9'9", 2'5", in the anchor spot this week. And then, of course, you're right there. Again, the road team, you always have to end on the balance beam. The meet was actually in the balance, pardon the pun.
Yeah, it was close.
And your team has gotten together. You pulled them all together, Dee Dee. What are you saying in the huddle right before the fourth rotation?
Anytime before we go to beam, it's always the same conversation. Use your ready set, which is the routine that they do by themselves off to the side. Use your ready set. But I always tell them I want them to see the beam and I want them to feel the beam. It's not enough just to look at it, but you have to feel where your center of gravity is, where your upper body is in relation to your feet. See it and feel it. And, our leader, our beam leader, is out right now with an injury, Christina Desiderio. So Bridget, who has been a rock. I mean, what did you tell me the statistics on?
Yeah, last season, nothing below a 9.825, had an uncharacteristic fall at Georgia, but everyone else held the rope.
The team rallied. She didn't get down about it. She just, dismounted and said, okay, next person up. It starts with you. And that's exactly what happened, because I tell you what, Kai Rivers goes up and does a beautiful routine. And she's had 1 week of practice on beam. We really have not pressed a lot because of her ankle. I was thrilled with how well she did, and then then you got Sammy Durante. Sammy follows her, and Sammy does bars and beam for us. And I'm going to say again, she's training vaulting in the gym, and it looks good. But she got up there and she was home again, and she represented. She did a super job.
And Dee Dee, I think it's really great to pause right there and just award right there and then the Women's Hospital Exceptional Performer of the Week to Sammy Durante for the reasons you just mentioned. She goes home again as a junior, has a bit more maturity, and absolutely just nailed a 9.85 when the Tigers really needed to have it.
Yeah, let's go back. She did a great job for us on bars.
Sure did.
Those are two events where you gotta have ice water in your veins, because it's not the adrenaline events. It's the ones where you have to show composure and control.
Well, experience matters. Choose Women's Hospital, awarding our absolutely exceptional performer of the week this week in Sammy Durante, the junior from Athens, Georgia. And I'll tell you, beam wasn't done.
No, and I think we can show a little bit of each of the last three, because Kaya goes up. Beautiful job. Continues the momentum that we've created. This was really the only event where I felt like we had some momentum going.
Right.
And then the next person up was
Reagan Campbell.
Kennedy. Was it Kennedy Edney? Reagan goes next, because Kennedy's nursing a bit of an injury, so we flipped the order.
Right.
So in case we didn't, but when Bridget fell, that plan kind of went amok. Kennedy was going to have to go, but Reagan, probably the best beam routine I've seen her do, even in practice. A beautiful routine. And then Kennedy goes up, knowing we have to hit. I want to count on Kennedy. If it's going to come down to the last person on the last event, I used to say, let it be Maya, or let it be Ashley Knight. Well, let it be Kennedy.
9.925 on the balance beam for Kennedy Edney, and it seals 196.725 for your Fighting Tigers, who go 1-0 in the Southeastern Conference, defeating the Georgia Gym Dogs for the 12th consecutive time. Wow, we're just getting started inside LSU Gymnastics. Come on back with us right after this timeout.
Man, shopping at Academy is such an experience. It's like fun you didn't even know you needed. All over the place. It's everywhere. What? Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, so help me if you want to.
I'd love to.
When you find the home you want to buy, choose a mortgage lender that can help you buy it. David Alello with Assurance Financial. David specializes in helping first-time home buyers, offering conventional FHA, VA, RD construction, and jumbo loans. David takes the hassle out of getting a home loan while making you feel right at home. Lending the way you like it. Call David today at 921-8152. That's 921-8152. David Alello with Assurance Financial.
When company comes to town,
Company's coming!
We go all out. All you gotta do is get down here and visit Baton Rouge.
Shrimp po' boy, fried chicken. Man, Academy has the best selection in bait. Oh, gotta get a badonkadonk. What else do we have here? Oh, the twitch and mullet. Definitely. Gone fishing.
We're born to be loud, born to be strong, born to work hard and tailgate harder. We're born to give it our all, on the field, in the stands, and beyond. We're born to be Tigers. We're the Tiger Athletic Foundation. Be part of the team behind the Tigers. Join today for better access and better perks. TAF, we're here for Tigers. Be there for them too. Annual membership starts at only $50.
LSU has a vision for tomorrow. One that shows what fierce can do. Out of love for our neighbors and pride in our state, we give all we have. Because ours is a spirit without equal, unyielding, unstoppable, making our big world a much better world. LSU, fierce minds, fierce hearts, fierce for the future.
This segment of Inside LSU Gymnastics, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is brought to you by Dow. For more than 60 years, Dow has been a dedicated teammate for LSU. Go Tigers!
Well, we told you it's a beautiful facility. If you've never been inside the LSU Gymnastics Training Center, come on by for a visit sometime. You'll be glad you did. Dee Dee, so much goes into getting the Tigers on the road. It doesn't happen by mystery or by accident. It's really a team behind the scenes.
Well, it is, and Bob kind of coordinates our scheduling, and then Jay and I, approve it and tweak it or whatever. But the schedule is critically important to how you're going to plan out your season. But Katie Copeland really does a coordination of our travel, but she does it in conjunction with a whole village of people up in the athletic administration. And Mary Jane, I call her MJ Travel,
That's right.
really does do the scheduling and the coordinating the bus and the pilots and everything that it goes into. But, getting the kids in here and getting them started when we start our trip, they always get a snack. They always get something to eat because they've come in straight from class, and we don't want them ravenous on the airplane. So they get a little snack, and we hang around here for, 30 or 40 minutes, and then the bus comes, and it's a bus ride to the airport, and we're fortunate enough to be able to charter, and that really takes a lot of the hassle out of travel, because you don't have to go into the airport. The security issues aren't there. You don't have a problem with luggage, and as soon as the meet's over, you get on the plane. But the kids love it because there's just so much time that they can spend with each other, and the laughing, and that's really when that bonding is created.
And I'll tell you, we've captured a great feature this week on that very thing, the Tigers and traveling. Our feature brought to you, as always, by Dow. For over 60 years, Dow has been a trusted partner of the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Dow says, go Tigers. Enjoy this great piece of your Tigers on the road.
We're trying to remake the football video. I honestly couldn't tell you what it's called, but it's just a funny dance, and we like having fun, so we figured we might as well try it out.
We're making a Triller. We're trying to top football, but
making a Triller.
doubtful.
And I'm a Triller queen.
Just kidding. It's just a music video, pretty much.
Because we used the wrong song.
No, we didn't.
No, we used the right song.
That's the right
wrong
song.
timing. No, but it's not cut. We'll cut it. Wait, why is it going so long?
It's so good.
This isn't right. This isn't right.
I don't think there's anything that I would change. I know I didn't pack a couple things that I needed, so I know that for next time. My favorite thing is just like being with the team in a new place. Like, we all don't know where we are, and we just kind of like go walk around, have fun, like hang out, and it's really a good time, and I love that we get to have a new roommate every week, and so you kind of get to like know people more than you would normally.
Honestly, every moment was fun, from the plane ride to now. Like, it's been so fun. Everybody had a lot of energy all day, and it's just been a really good experience.
Go Tigers! I got nervous. I didn't know what to say.
What once began as an idea, a hope, a prayer,
has become real.
a mission to serve, a call to heal,
and a vision to create a healthier tomorrow
has come alive.
A team of dreamers with one dream.
To build something life-changing for Louisiana's children.
Something special for me.
For you. For all.
This dream created something amazing. A beacon of hope.
Of healing. Of home.
What once began as an idea
has become a shared passion to change the lives of future Louisiana generations. Thank you for believing in amazing.
Thank you for believing in us.
Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital in Baton Rouge.
Now open!
Touchdown, Tigers!
Yes! If it weren't for them, this would just be the guy who brings me pizza.
We would have run out of things to talk about a long time ago.
He'd just be the loud guy in 4B.
We'd have nothing in common.
We'd still just be friends.
And we'd all be strangers.
Cox, we're Tiger fans too.
At Deli DeBossier, we're proud to serve Tiger Nation as the official injury lawyers of LSU Athletics.
To us, that means when one of you gets knocked down, we're there to pick you up.
And hopefully, we're making Louisiana a little safer in the process.
We take pride in fighting for our fellow Tiger fans.
It's a great responsibility, but even a greater honor. Demand Dudley DeBossier, the official injury lawyers of LSU Athletics. 444-4444.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
We're born to be loud, born to be strong, born to work hard and tailgate harder. We're born to give it our all, on the field, in the stands, and beyond. We're born to be Tigers. We're the Tiger Athletic Foundation. Be part of the team behind the Tigers. Join today for better access and better perks. TAF, we're here for Tigers. Be there for them too. Annual membership starts at only $50.
This segment of Inside LSU Gymnastics, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is brought to you by Assurance Financial. When you find the home you want to buy, choose a mortgage lender that can help you buy it. David Alello with Assurance Financial, lending the way homebuyers prefer it.
Welcome back inside LSU Gymnastics. Bring it home, Dee Dee. We've got an important meet coming up Friday night inside the Maravich Center. Another SEC showdown.
Yeah.
Auburn's coming to town, and our look ahead is brought to you by our great friends at Assurance Financial, lending the way home buyers prefer it. We'd prefer to have another W.
Well, you know, Auburn is a really good team, and they're well coached. And of course, we have a lot of respect for the program. But it's a conference championship, and in this conference, everything counts. And we want a victory. We want to win. And they have been consistent. We have not. Our training this week in preparation for that meet has been focused on consistency, because consistency is going to win. And they're a very good team. You get here at 7:15. That's when the lights go out and the opening ceremony starts, and it's going to be guns a-blazing. And you know, this is one of our cancer awareness events.
It is indeed.
This is our pink and blue meet. Pink, of course, for breast cancer. Blue is prostate cancer.
Right.
So we're trying to cover all of our male and female cancers, at least these two this weekend, and it's going to be exciting. And I think marketing says the first 1,000 people will get T-shirts.
That's it.
Fight like a tiger. So
it doesn't get any better.
No.
And you know, it's still cheaper than a movie.
It's still cheaper than a movie. Holy cow.
Well, we're so glad that you could join us inside LSU Gymnastics this week. Don't forget to pass by lsutix.net. Grab what few tickets remain. Come on in the building, 7:15 in your seats. Lights down, show up, and the Tigers will be fighting for another victory in the Southeastern Conference. Dee Dee, until next week, go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Congratulations once again to Coach O. We'll see you next week.
Inside LSU Gymnastics with Dee Dee Bro, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, has been brought to you by Women's Hospital. When experience matters, choose Women's Hospital. TJ Ribs, legendary Louisiana barbecue. Dow. For more than 60 years, Dow has been a dedicated teammate to LSU. Go Tigers. And by Assurance Financial. When you find the home you want to buy, choose a mortgage lender that can help you buy it. David Alello with Assurance Financial. Lending the way home buyers prefer it. Call David today to get pre-approved. 225-921-8152. Inside LSU Gymnastics with Dee Dee Bro, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network. The LSU Sports Television Network is a division of LSU Sports Properties.